In the rooftop of University's Building 3, the three of them went to it to look at where the strange zombie is. The place they are in is the tallest building in the campus, where they can barely see the roof of where the weird zombie is spotted. But for Karin, she can see it like a binoculars. She can even see the door on the roof that moves with the wind. There she confirmed that the weird zombie is around. Sato is surprised by Karin's eyesight. Now that they confirmed where the zombie is, they went and get Ritsuka in the university and drove off. Inside the car, Miki has already guessed the outcome. Karin asked how confident is Miki on her guess. She said it's over 90%. They arrived at the building where the weird zombie is. They are surprised for how the building is much shorter than they expected. Miki explains that the area there is likely higher than the university. To Miki, this is ideal, because there's only a few barricades in front, which means there's an emergency stairway in the back. Miki signaled Sato to proceed with the plan. He can only sigh. Inside a certain room in the building, looking at the photos he took, when suddenly a noise came through his phone, he looked at his phone to see a zombie walking in the entrance hall. He find it weird that there's a zombie when he's been quiet. He's heading to the stairs, although he's only one, for him it's still a problem. Then he starts shouting about the zombie being a completionist. He used the phone in the third floor to distract him. After that he start packing his stuff, taking it easy. After he's done, he put up his hoodie and run. He peeked through the exit door, making sure there's no zombie in sight, and start running down the stairs. He left his bike around the corner, which is only 10 minutes away from the road. He's confident that he'll be safe, when suddenly Karin block his path, surprising him. With her swift movements, she trip him and immediately pull his hoodie and slum him through the ground. He can't understand what's going on, and Karin immediately handcuff him. She then proceed to call Sato to come back, and told that he's a human. Earlier inside the car, Miki's guess is that he's a human from opposing team. Karin asked why would he dress as zombie and take pictures. Miki answered that because their group is hard to take down, their enemies are gathering intel from them. Since the university is strict, they even need ID to come and go. That's because spies disguised as a small group sneak in, and if they learn about their current state they can attack their weak points. Even if they take small groups, they will separate them, confiscate their phones and assign them to different areas. The university is almost impossible to betray without being found out. That's why the spies only know the names of the members they made contact with. By taking photo from a high place, you can gather top secret informations. And by knowing where people go and who they see, you can tell who's in charge. That's why pretending to be a zombie with personality won't be suspicious. Though it is possible that he is just a zombie with personality. However, what are the odds that a zombie to take pictures only at the university? The chances are slim, and if he's an ally from the enemy they could interrogate him for intel. He's the one they need, to break the stalemate. Sato is shocked to see their enemy's appearance. The makeup makes him look like a zombie. Now that he's been captured, many are going through his mind. He noticed the zombie earlier to be a human who was a bait to lure him out. They were after him from the very beginning. Nobody would target him other than the university. What he did was collect top secret information. No matter what he did, he was sure that he would end up dead. He has to escape no matter what. That's why he has to go crazy. And so, he started acting like a madman, shouting and telling them that his friend escaped. But Miki said that it's a lie calmly. Because they have a lookout at the rear building, he insisted that there are other ways out, but Miki said that he's alone there. If he's indeed alone, he wouldn't tell them that. Miki already predicted all of his moves, and besides, spy has a high risk. Moving with large groups would either get attacked by zombies or seen by the university. That's why moving in small groups are ideal, 2 people at most. But his actions earlier made it obvious that he's working alone. And not only that, but what he said earlier proved that he's working alone. Furthermore, he ran without even trying to be sneaky, which made a lot of noise because he knows to himself that he can outrun zombies. Miki's eyes looked terrifying when she said, he's awfully fidgety. Miki also predicted that he would think they would execute him, but she reassured him that they won't, and that is if he told them his motive. Then, he started asking why do they mean by why. Then he accused them that they are stockpiling guns. We're also confused like Sato. He explains that when the outbreak happened people were divided. And when people start to unify again, the fact that they want to build roads, how can they trust university's request for cooperation? If they build road to their base, they can attack at them anytime. It'll be war no matter what, but Sato denied the accusations. But with their number any group would think the same. If they back down their leaders will be replaced. They will eventually control everything, and they have nothing they can do about it. Only looking into their concrete wall you can tell that their order of magnitude are stronger than anyone else. This is a world where strong rules the weak. There are no path for them left. By looking at the group leaders, one is a Yakuza and Saruwatari and Miki are mystery. But to Sato, he don't think they'll do that. Their only choice are surrender or death. They just wanted to survive. The 3 stare at him, when suddenly he grinned and shouted, "Psych. Was it all a prank?" The 3 are confused with this outcome. He then shouted that he doesn't care about his group. His plan is to debate them and distract them while he's shouting. Sato panicked because he's shouting. With his voice he planned to attract the zombies in the area. While they are distracted by the zombies he'll take this chance to escape. But it was utterly quiet. He's confused as to why zombies didn't come. But Miki answered his confusion that they already dealt with the zombies nearby. They did it as soon as they arrived. For him it's impossible with only the 3 of them. He underestimated them. They are tougher than they look. Miki approached him. It's great that he has no loyalty to his group. With this gathering intel from him will be easy. Inside the car, Ritsuka is worried why they're taking too long. Inside a certain building, their prisoner is currently eating his meal happily. And he told them proudly that he's an Olympic parkourist level. That's why he's chosen as a spy. For a spy he sure talks a lot. He explained that if he's captured he have no choice but to spill the beans. And since he won't get killed he becomes comfortable, and even if they kill him he can't do anything about it. That's why he's willing to answer their questions as long as they will let him live. Miki told him that she won't kill anyone for no reason. Besides, even if they kill him it won't change anything. After all he already sent the picture he took. He still smiles, while saying that since the internet is still available he'll make use of it while they still can. He casually said that he sent the pictures he took that looks important for him. He asked if it's bad and will he get killed. And then, while also smiling, Karin asked Miki if she can kill him. But Miki said no, because what she really wanted is to know who is he working with. He answered that he's from a group in T Prefecture, a city by the ocean, the Boso Group territory. The guy in charge name is Ikiju Masanori, a former motorbiker gang leader. Sato asked if he's someone who's short in temper and want to fight with the university. The spy quickly denied this. He quit being a gang member 15 years ago and became a fisherman. Again, Sato has his own imagination. His body is well built, and a great guy. When a fight break out he'll be the one in the front lines, with his tuna knife. Everyone respect him because he's a good leader. That's what kind of man he is. But the one who sent him was the second in command. A guy named Nikaido Kazumasa. He's a very calculating guy. He guessed that he was Ikoju's right-hand man in the past. When the outbreak started, he found his calling. He started planning to purge the zombies. Ikojo hold the group together while Nikaido manage everything. Also, Nikaido is the reason why they can go fishing. Normally small ships use diesel. With not enough fuel no one could go fish. There was even a conflict that almost started a war, but Nikaido built an electric ship. They praise him for what he did. I mean, who would build an electric ship from scraps? Anyways, the Masa and Kazu are back in action. But Nikaido seems to be happy to the apocalypse. Sato asked how could he be happy. He explains that when they both talked in the past, in the port, Nikaido talk about how the reformation of the Japan is underway. That's why he trained their anti-zombie forces. 20 years from now someone will unite Japan and purge the zombies away, and that someone will take in charge. It could be them. In the gang he once dreamed of ruling the country. But if Ikojo takes over it'll be much more interesting for him. And now is their chance. Miki said that it's possible. His act earlier was inspired by Nikaido. Ikiju however is excited to help the university. He's happy for the university for their well-being. But for Nikaido, he said that they might intend to invade them. Compared to their number and resources, if they invade them it'll be a disaster. Ikiju asked if they'll do that, and Nikaido said that they would because it's crisis. It's just like the gang war they had back then. Numbers are power and they'll kill the people in charge. Then he said that villains are usually smart. If he say it like that, that makes him the biggest villain. They plan to not answer the university's request, because they have Ishibashi, the master of zombie avoidance. He exaggerate his story that they start praising him even though they didn't say that. Karin tickles him. He wonder what they would think after seeing what he sent. If a normal person see their roads, they will immediately join in. But what would be an ambitious man with an army do with the map of the territory? Miki can predict their movements only if she know their attitude. That's why she asked Ishibashi what's the benefits for him to do the job. Are they perhaps paying him? And so finally the long 2 weeks of the series are finally over. It's been much and I learned so much. Thank you for the support, especially these guys. You've helped me great. Support me and kept me for posting more. Not only them but also you. I know that you're watching this series silently. I appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you for the 110 subscribers. I'll be posting the new series soon.